Hi, welcome to the Theme Park Trader Podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Dan.
Hello.
I saw you drinking water as quickly as you could there.
You started just as I went for
it. I know. This week we're taking a listener suggestion. We've got a few listener suggestions coming up.
I thought you were going to say we have a few listeners.
No, we've got a few listeners, and this is the one that required the least amount of work from us, which is why we're doing it. And it is from Peter Gordon, has actually given us a few ideas, even this year, who said, potential topic for the show, given the merger between Disney and Fox, what crossover do you think would work well? So we're going to answer that question. We've gone through the list of franchises that Disney have acquired and written a few things down. So we're going to go through that. So
we've done some prep.
There has actually been some prep.
Amazingly, there has been some prep. We don't normally.
No, we don't. So be prepared, because we are. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Right, so just want to shout out to Peter again for the suggestion. You're keeping the podcast going currently in a minute with your ideas. Do you mind if I start off?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
And it's one that we've talked about before.
Okay.
And so we're thinking about Fox properties that could fit in Disney parks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to ignore the current contracts that are in place with Universal. Okay, so let's assume there's no contracts. This is a blue sky thinking episode, so we don't need to be worrying about contracts. Yeah. It's just paper.
Yeah, we'll let the legal people deal with that.
We're Imagineers. We'll come up with the ideas and the legal team can sort it out. So the first of which is going to be a Walt Disney World takeover of Tower of Terror. And I'm turning it into Nakatomi Plaza. And of course it's from Die Hard.
Yeah.
And I think this is the overlay that Disney World is waiting for.
Yeah. Everyone's waiting
for. I mean, I know we've talked about it.
It came up on the
Diz After Dark special.
Yeah.
But I think it's got legs. It's got such legs.
Because I'm trying to think, on the Diz After Dark one, were we talking about Christmas overlays?
Yeah.
I mean, this is all year round.
Year round.
You know, some people think of it as a Christmas film, some people don't. You know, you can appeal to both audiences there.
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine it, though. It'd be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? You queue up, the lift opens that you're about to get on, and it's like a dead guy.
Yeah.
With now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. It's like, oh, you can't board that elevator.
Yeah.
Let's go to the maintenance one.
Yeah.
You could have an intro from Bruce Willis himself.
Yeah. They probably have to do a bit of,
CGI.
Yeah, CGI to make him look young again.
It's doable, though.
It's doable. I mean, they did it in what's that Will Smith film recently?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah.
That Will Smith movie where he plays Will Smith.
They did it somewhere else as well recently, I can't remember.
But they do it in most Marvel films now.
Yeah, it's possible.
So it's all possible, and they could easily reskin Tower of Terror into Nakatomi Plaza.
You would have thought so. I mean, it will have slightly of a more basic view in the park.
Yeah, it would. It's like a boring building, isn't it?
It's just going to be like a skyscraper.
But on the inside, terrorists have taken it over.
Yeah, I mean, they could have like a big neon Die Hard on the sides, you know.
Or you see just John McClane outside, propelling down.
Yeah. Or every now and then somebody falls off the roof.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they've got the technology now that they're using for Spider-Man in Disneyland, where they're flipping that robot across. Yeah. That could be Bruce Willis.
That could be. Easily. He's not doing it.
I should say John McClane.
Well, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis himself, maybe.
I mean, I don't know what he's up to these days, so...
That is true.
He's probably got some time.
So I think Nakatomi Plaza, Tower of Terror, I think we may have peaked too soon on our suggestions.
I don't know, we've got a few things on the list. There's a couple catching my eye.
There's a couple of questionable ones, though. And I know exactly which one you're going...
Those are the ones catching my eye.
So I think it would really work. You could maybe... I'll tell you what you could do. You could turn up in a little limo with Argyle as your driver.
Yeah.
You exit, you walk through the main lobby, everything seems okay, and then just as you're walking up the stairs, you start to hear the alarms, they're going off. It's all kicking off.
Yeah, but with a bit of Christmas music in the background.
Johnson & Johnson, the FBI agents walk in.
Yeah.
It's all going down.
They're telling you what's going on.
Yeah.
They give you a breakdown of what's going on.
You have like two areas that you go into. So instead of the room that you go into now, where it has the TV, and it's like, welcome to the Twilight Zone, blah, blah, blah. You walk in and it's just, you are John McClane for a second. And there's a table.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then you're firing, things are going off, and then you just hear this, shoot the glass. And there's machine gun fire going across everywhere.
Yeah.
You manage to escape.
There's like water dropping down, making it feel like it's glass.
Yeah, exactly.
They've done that. Did they do that in...
Is it 223D? They've done that.
Yeah, something like that. They have the effect of glass, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just water.
Yeah. So I think... And then obviously the elevator shaft is the elevator, which is in the movie.
They need... I think they need to get the who's the sales guy? I can't think of his name. The one who gets killed by Hans.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, Hans, baby.
What's his name?
Oh, I can't think of what his name is.
Because he has like a proper go at him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's on the phone to him, isn't he? And he's like, I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
And he says his name, doesn't he, at that point? And I can't remember what it is.
Harry. Oh, Ellis.
Ellis, yes.
You should have known that.
Oh, so that's his surname, is it? Okay.
His name is Harry Ellis.
Harry Ellis.
Yeah, because he's like, what are you doing, Ellis?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. Tell him I don't know you, goddammit.
Yeah, you got to get him in it.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going
to You just hear from the corner. You don't see it because obviously we're in Disney. You just hear from the corner before he comes on him just going. That was cocaine, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say it was...
It wasn't my cold.
Yeah, I
literally just popped my ear doing that. That's how committed I am.
That's commitment to the podcast.
Oh, and also you can tell that I've clearly not snorted any cocaine because my ears just popped. So I think the first one has to be, Tower of Terror, Die Hard.
It's a good suggestion.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think it fits well, and given that they've
done it. They've re-skinned it elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, is it only the one location so far? Just Disneyland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far.
With Paris.
Paris is going to happen, isn't it?
TBC.
Yeah, it's definitely happening.
Yeah.
So that's my first suggestion. I don't know if you wanted to pick one next.
I'm just looking through the list and trying to work out, just thinking what they can do. I mean, I'll start with one that I already had in mind, which is Borat.
Yeah.
So they now own Borat.
Yeah.
It's a great franchise to own.
It is, yeah. Fantastic.
Well, I don't know if it's a franchise. Really,
one film, we can bring it back.
But it's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm thinking introduce Kazakhstan as a new land.
As the next country in
the next country in Epcot.
World Showcase.
A simple job. You can have however they dictate it, show it in the film. You can have the national anthem playing.
Yeah. I like
as you walk in.
Welcome to my country. It's very nice.
There's a lot of potential. The actors, sort of cast members, playing parts of scooping up manure and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Not to offend anyone in Kazakhstan, but that's how it's played out in the film.
We're copying the film. We're basically doing the Frozen equivalent with Borat and Kazakhstan.
There you go.
I mean, Frozen basically poos all over Norway.
Yeah.
I mean, I recently came back from Norway and can tell you that it is nothing like Arendelle. So no one Norwegian is going to be in Norway and Epcot going, oh, they've done a great job here.
Yeah. But although to be fair, the same goes for the UK.
That is very true. That is very true.
You walk around the UK pavilion and it's nowhere in the UK looks like this.
No, exactly. What I love about the UK pavilion is select, and I'm going to be honest, select tourists,
Yeah.
Americans, who are like posing in the red phone boxes.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do that in London because you'd either get stabbed, or you wouldn't be able to open the door because there's like excrement on the side, or it's got graffiti on it.
Or I mean they're all gonna have graffiti on them, and they'll be full of prostitute cards.
Yeah, they are all full of them.
Yeah, that's literally they're just plastered.
Yeah,
these
so it's
days.
so unrealistic.
Yeah,
so
there
I
might
like
be
it.
one or two that are like maintained in London somewhere.
I've not seen one. Have you?
I've not seen one, but no.
I like it. So I think related to that, I'd like to introduce Borat's tour of World Showcase.
Okay, yeah.
So
get the man himself.
Yeah, like, you kind of like Universal do with Doc Brown.
Okay,
just get someone dressed as Borat.
Yeah.
Like a little tour, maybe on segways around World Showcase. This is United Kingdom. It's very nice.
Oh, could you imagine how stereotypically racist that would be?
World Showcase isn't that far off, to be fair.
No, true. I
But
think it could work.
It would be an after dark. It would be like an after hours thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like 9 p.m. onwards.
Yeah. Sort of has to be 18 plus.
I think so.
No, nobody under the age of 18 can go on it.
We'll stop for drink. I like sake. I like to sake too. I think it could work.
There you go.
I'd pay for it.
I think it's definitely got legs.
I'd pay for it.
There's been rumours of new countries joining Epcot for a long, long time.
Why not Kazakhstan?
Brazil has been named as quite high up on the list, but there's no reason Kazakhstan couldn't rocket to the top.
I agree. And on Brazil, Peter Gordon actually suggested potentially bringing Rio in as part of that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because obviously Rio's a Fox film. We haven't got it on our list.
No,
purely because it's a terrible film.
Yeah, it's bad. So,
but I think if you want to bring Brazil in, potentially Rio is the answer.
Yeah. I would be surprised if they bring in
any Fox films
into
Disney parks.
Yeah,
yeah,
because they haven't made them themselves. Like, I think just to like ruin our entire episode plot. I'd be surprised if they brought in any.
I agree. I do agree with you. I think there might be a couple of exceptions.
There might be.
Simpsons is one.
I think if it's a massive, well established franchise like The Simpsons, like X-Men.
Yeah, I think any Marvel and all Simpsons. I think that's it. Simpsons and Marvel.
Yeah,
that's it.
I think some of the other ones that we've got on the list, I think are unlikely.
Yeah, definitely. So I like it. Borat, yeah, it's a good shout.
Yeah.
My next one, even though I kind of jumped on that one a little bit, is Dodgeball the Experience. So basically, it's like the NBA experience, but better. So no one likes the NBA experience. I mean, Disney practically giving tickets away.
Yeah.
Dodgeball is such a great film.
A brilliant film.
I think let's go through the phases of, you're working for the gym.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the gym. The gym that Vince Vaughn owns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember the name.
And then the cast members are working for the other gym.
Yeah.
So you have to face up against cast members, but you have to do training first. So you start off and there's guys just throwing wrenches at you. Now obviously they're not real wrenches. Okay, they could be. Maybe there's two options. But they're going to be
hardcore mode and regular mode.
Yeah, like Mission Space.
Yeah.
Green or orange team. Orange team, you may die.
No, green or red team because that's the colour that you'll be coming out afterwards.
Yeah. So, you get these styrofoam wrenches thrown at you by cast members.
Yeah.
And you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Almost like a pre-show.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing you're thinking,
Yeah. So then you have a match. I think they play Girl Scouts, don't they? Or something.
They do play Girl Scouts.
So you have a match against someone that's just awful that you can beat easily, and then you build up to this final match of dodgeball where you're facing up up the other gym. Average Joe's gym, I think, is the gym that you're going for, but I can't remember the name of Ben Stiller's.
No, I got no chance of remembering these.
But I think that would be let's replace the NBA experience with that now.
Oh, definitely. I think surely it's not going to take a lot of overlay.
Not at all
to do that.
I mean, they've already got basketballs. Just use those as dodgeballs. I'd absolutely love that.
That would be brilliant.
I would pay money to go to that.
I think a lot more people would go and do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'd be there tomorrow. I'd fly out tomorrow for it.
Fly out for the opening.
Yeah, completely. So there you go. I mean, I bet none of you at home expected us to say dodgeball. And come up with such a solid idea as well.
I think it's a great idea, to be fair, isn't it?
So that's the next one on my list.
Right, okay. I'm going to have to pick some of these without a good idea of what we're going to do for them, so we might have to brainstorm.
Okay, fine.
So I'll merge these into two because, for the saving of time, Alien and Predator.
Yeah.
They now own Alien and Predator. Two of their own franchises that have overlapped.
Yep.
Many times, I think they've overlapped. Yeah. There's a lot of potential. But, a much darker tone here we're going for. Yeah. Much darker. Like, head lopping off darkness.
Well, so I've got two ideas immediately in my head.
Okay.
One is like a permanent Halloween Horror Nights style maze.
Yeah.
Where you
could work really well.
Where you could have both of them in there. Mm-hmm. You can imagine either you combine them or you do like thirds. Like start off with Alien on board the ship.
Okay.
Then you go into like a forest with Predator, and then the last bit is them like fighting each other around.
Right. Yeah.
God, I should work in Imagineering, shouldn't I?
Because I mean, they've had Alien in the parks in the past.
Alien featured in Great Movie Ride.
It did, exactly. So they're not adverse to putting it in the parks.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, they didn't even own it then.
No.
But
so I think Halloween Horror Nights is like a style maze, permanent maze is one idea.
Yeah, I mean, certainly this kind of acquisition of Fox really does open them up to having a darker Halloween event.
100%.
Like, really does. Like, you've got the likes of Alien, you've got Predator.
But even, Simpsons,
yeah.
Treehouse of Horror, some of those episodes are pretty dark.
Easily. You could even mix Deadpool in there somehow, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could do it. It's not, granted, it's not a horror thing, but it's like a darker kind of thing.
Well, you've got Bill Cosby as well. I mean, that's a Halloween horror maze. That's a maze if ever I saw one. You're just sprinting from Bill Cosby.
Hey, that's not him.
That's not him.
Every time somebody says Bill Cosby, my mind goes, hey.
His is like, something like that.
Yeah. So, that's it's not proven, but I mean, they had Michael Jackson in the park. So,
yeah, there you go.
Bill Cosby.
I think Bill Cosby was proven there, wasn't he?
I think he was convicted.
I think he's in prison.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, he didn't really make it in the UK. Not really.
Not to the extent that he did in the US.
Like, whenever I was in the States as a kid, one of his shows was always on TV.
Right, okay.
But, I never really saw it here in the UK.
Yeah, I remember seeing the Cosby Show when I've been over there in Florida. Yeah, you don't really get it over here. You don't really get it anywhere now. Because,
well, for obvious reasons.
Bit awkward.
As a Halloween maze.
As a Halloween maze, it's great. I mean, you could get Bill Cosby in there, Michael Jackson, Jim will fix it.
I don't think they own Jimmy Savile.
No, I'm sure they could pay. I'm sure they could buy him.
Just imagine you're walking through a house and you just hear a zing, and you're like, oh god, just running. A zing.
Only kids allowed.
Yeah, they're just sprinting through. So anyway, that was one of my ideas as a maze. The other one...
Oh, yes, for Alien and Predator.
The other one was basically replicating almost the ride system of the Great Movie Ride and having it Alien and Predator specific. Okay. So instead of you running, walking through a maze, you're actually in a ride vehicle and you've got animatronics kind of going on. I even would imagine a guy in the ride vehicle who gets off at one point and then gets speared through the heart with an alien tail, and he's just like, oh!
Or with the Predator blades.
Yeah, well, both.
Either way.
Both.
Oh, same time.
he's stumbling around. You think he's all right? He's all right. And then the Predator,
he's going to make it back.
And the Predator just shoots him. He explodes everywhere, and it's a nice, cool visual water effect.
Yeah.
Either that, or they go to a lot of cast members.
Everyone on the front row is just in horror, covered in red water.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, sells itself. I mean, at the very least, they could get rid of Stitch's Great Escape and bring it back to its alien encounter kind of...
have the actual alien.
And have actual alien, not alien encounter.
Doesn't really fit in the Magic Kingdom though, does it?
That's the only problem with that idea.
Hollywood Studios, I think, is perfect for both of those ideas.
Yeah. Maybe they could just lift it.
You put it in Hollywood,
Yeah.
Get rid of the Frozen show and just put it in there.
Exactly. Kids won't notice the difference.
No. They're both horror shows.
I mean, do you think the Fox acquisition, granted, you know, as we've already mentioned, they're unlikely to put any of these franchises into their existing parks. Do you think they could
certainly not our ideas?
Do you think they could open up another park?
So I had an argument with Twitter on someone the other day. I know most unlike me,
right?
Where they were like, "Well, if Disney were going to open a fifth gate, they already would have done it because it'd be making the money." I'm like, well, would they though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
What are they going to put in it?
You know, it's a big step to introduce a brand new park.
Basically, they were saying it's never going to happen because it hasn't happened already.
Right, which
it's nonsense because they're basically saying, well, US football is that they only stay for a few days.
Yeah.
So if they add a fifth gate in, it's going to pull people away from one of the other parks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's like maybe, but US doesn't only get US visitors, especially Disney World.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people from Europe are travelling there.
Yeah. The thing that I've thought about in the past is that, yeah, would it increase guests coming there because, you know, as you say, you get people coming from all over the world, but they're still only going to visit for 2 weeks at the most, generally. Yes, you do get people that go for longer, but they're still going to only visit for 2 weeks, and so yes, it does spreads it out. But then Disney has been getting busier and busier, so you know if they want. If it's getting so busy that people are not going as frequently because they're like, oh, it's really super busy, I don't want to go.
Yeah, they need to spread them out.
They need to spread the load, and so if they introduce another park, then it increases like their potential capacity.
Yeah.
So maybe it would encourage more people to go.
I do think the fifth gate is a possibility. I think they're going to wait and see what happens with Epic Universe. I think if Epic Universe starts taking footfall away from them, which I think it has the potential to do for US people, it's not going to make a difference to the UK trips. Because all you do is, you might go, well, I'm spending 3 days in Universal rather than an extra day in Disney. I think that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's US more that are going to be impacted.
The people that only go for a few days,
for like 4 or 5 days, will go. Well, I want to see Nintendo.
Yeah,
I don't really care about Epcot because I've done it 50 times.
Yeah,
that's when they could start to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it as well. They'd have to watch it over a few years to see whether it's just a spike.
Yeah, which is a natural thing.
And then it goes back to its average levels, or whether they do see a drop in their market share.
Yeah, that's going to be key.
Yeah.
So we've got Alien and Predator ticked off.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in with a simple one next, and it's something that will never happen in a million years. But I want a Digimon 3D show. Digimon.
This isn't Universal, Ryan. You said 3D show. This is
Universal. Disney is starting to get lazy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Digimon's one of my favourite TV shows of all time. And Fox produced, along with a couple of other companies, in all fairness, the Digimon movie.
Yeah.
So I want to see a Digimon 3D show.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my idea. Does not go beyond that.
I'm going to say that's going to be a hard sell.
It's a quick one to put in, though.
It's a quick one to put in, but Digimon doesn't have the kind of nostalgia that the likes of, or it hasn't stood the test of time compared to the likes of Pokemon.
No. This is Disney's perfect response to Universal putting Pokemon in Epic Universe.
It's like, you put Pokemon, I'm going to put Digimon.
We've got Digimon. Ours can talk.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, though. Like,
completely. Yeah. It's never going to happen in a million years.
It was massively popular, Digimon, wasn't it? In like the 90s.
Yeah, it was like late 90s.
Yeah, but it kind of didn't. It
was 10 times better than Pokemon as well.
Yeah. The weird thing is, it just didn't last, did it? Like Pokemon has.
No, it didn't. I mean, the problem you've got is it wasn't a complete media takeover. The Digimon games have always been terrible.
Right. Okay.
Pokemon games are probably one of the reasons why Pokemon is still going. The games are still incredibly popular.
Yeah.
Yes, you get Digimon toys and things like that, but Pokemon just took over on merchandise, and it's still popular today. Yeah. They're still making the anime.
Right. Okay.
It's on its 30th season or something crazy. Like, we say the Simpsons is like doing well, but Pokemon's been going since I think 99, and it's still going strong.
Yeah.
I'm currently watching through the first season at the moment.
Well, you've got a bit of a way to go there.
Yeah, I'm going to try and watch them all, but they're quite difficult to get hold of.
Right, okay.
But I loved Digimon as a kid. I've got the first season on DVD of Digimon, and I watched it last year. So I would love to see something happen, but yeah, it's not going to. Maybe even a meet and greet.
Meet and greet with some of the Digimon characters, yeah.
Yeah, like Puppetmon, Greymon, Agumon.
Do they all end in Mon?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mon.
I think they all do actually. Yeah.
They probably limited themselves a little bit with that.
I'm sure they do. They might not. Yeah, Machinedramon, Piedmon, Seedramon. I can't think of any off the top of my head that don't.
I can't think of any that don't.
No. I like the idea though, because it was always like, it was normal like Japanese people that got sucked into like a digital space.
Oh, okay.
And that's where it all happened.
Right.
And then it was like there was a crossover between them going into the human world.
Right,
so like,
I see.
it was kind of like ahead of its time a little bit, because like late 90s you were talking about, it's almost like a Matrix really, kind of, but with like a cartoon
and little creatures.
Same thing. Matrix and Digimon are basically the same thing.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What else have we got left?
Home Alone. Should we say that?
Home Alone. Yeah, I think
so. We've got all three. Are there three?
There's more than that.
Oh god.
They're rebooting it as well.
Oh no. Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
They're rebooting it.
Is that Disney? Disney's rebooting it.
Yeah, of course they are.
That's a mistake.
Massive mistake.
Yeah. What could they do with Home Alone?
I think they could do. They could do like almost an Osborne Family Lights thing, but with the Home Alone music, and right. I don't know. That's the idea I've got.
I mean, it's a difficult one to do, isn't it? Like,
you could just do a Christmas show themed to the Home Alone soundtrack, basically.
Right.
That would work quite well.
You could do a sort of a Ratatouille-esque ride.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Through the house, and they're sort of like, Kevin is sort of like, he's sort of like springing the traps on the robbers.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could be the Wet Bandits.
Right.
Because that way you wouldn't need any of the cast involved.
Right. Okay.
You could use segments from the film, and you would be the Wet Bandits in like a ride vehicle.
Yeah.
Where you go down these stairs and you're like getting stuck.
Oh,
and
the ride vehicle's shaking as you go down the stairs. And,
yeah, that would work quite well, wouldn't it?
That could work out well.
But otherwise, I think just replace Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, because that is terrible. Hands down, one of the worst shows I've ever seen.
Really?
I thought it was terrible.
Doesn't bode well. It's only a few years old, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it was just really bad. Certainly didn't live up to the Jingle Bell Jingle Bam name that it's got.
It's one of the few names of recent years that is actually like...
It's a great name.
Yeah, it's actually done... Like, it's actually a good name.
Yeah.
It's just shame...
The show's terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't back it up.
So we've got a couple of biggies left, I think.
We haven't really mentioned The Simpsons yet.
The Simpsons... Yeah, so I'm trying to forget about contracts, but it's quite difficult. I always think it would be great to have The Simpsons in Disney parks, but also at the same time, in reality, it's probably only got a couple more years left in it.
Yes. Yeah, I think. I think you're right. Like we've seen like the likes of the Pooh.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Which I think is a bit ridiculous, but
yeah. And all the actors, they're getting on in years.
Yeah.
I don't know how old Dan Caston...
He's got to be in his late 60s, isn't he?
I thought so. Harry Shearer's definitely in his 70s, if not 80s now.
Yeah.
So, you could start seeing the end of it very soon, I reckon.
And I don't know how long... I mean, you could say it's going to have a legacy for years to come, but I'm not convinced.
Yeah. Well, I think it will have a legacy for many years to come, I think, but it's just a case of...
How popular it is with theme park goers.
Yeah, and given that you've already got it in Universal...
The Simpsons run in Universal isn't particularly busy anymore.
No. Which is probably not a good sign.
No.
But, given that it's already in Universal, Disney won't necessarily want to put it into their parks... Because Universal have already got it in theirs.
Yeah.
Granted, they are doing it a bit with the Marvel stuff. A bit.
Yeah.
A smidge where they can. But yeah, if it's only got a few more years in it, by the time they negotiated anything and even started working on it, it may well be over.
Yeah, exactly. So I just think, you could do a show which would work quite well. You could do an attraction like a roller coaster that would work quite well. But I just don't like. As much as I'd like to see it, I don't think they're going. Like, I know none of these ideas are going to happen. Like of all the ones on this list, that's the one where we're like, it's not going to happen.
No, I think going to Universal, one of the disappointing things about that ride is that they didn't do it as a roller coaster.
Yeah, it should have been a roller coaster.
They've done it as a 3D coaster.
Yeah.
When it's not really, it's a simulator of a coaster. Yeah. They could have done, and literally you're riding a roller coaster. Why didn't they do it as a roller coaster?
Yeah. And also, like, it replaced one of my favourite rides of all time.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. So, like, I'm still a bit, like, sore about that.
Bitter.
Yeah. And then I guess, like, the final one I want to touch on anyway is kind of X-Men and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, mutants, I suppose. They can be summarised as mutants.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four fit into that as well.
Yeah.
Not mutants, but as in the franchises that Disney now own. I think we'll see it happen, certainly in California. Again, I've touched on the contract. I don't know why I said I wouldn't touch on contracts. But I would imagine a ride much like Rise of the Resistance, with various different X-Men showing up with the villains, and you kind of basically like watching the battle play out.
Yeah. That
would be pretty cool. But we're going to have to see the movie reboots from Disney first before we get rides from them.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're going to be basing anything based on what they haven't already they haven't made themselves.
The last couple of X-Men movies have been pretty bad.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, and even the one before that, Apocalypse, was terrible as well.
Right. Okay. I mean, the likes of the Wolverine films are very good.
Well,
I was specifically thinking Logan.
Logan's great.
Logan was really good. They have sort of apart from Logan, they've sort of wavered a little bit.
The two other ones are questionable. I think because they didn't go dark enough for Wolverine. Logan was obviously an R-rated movie, so they could do what they wanted, which is like what Wolverine does.
Yeah.
But like the second one where he was in Japan, it's like they just weren't showing any blood when he was like ripping samurai apart. Like in the comic book that's based on, it's brutal.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't really. I get the way they did it because at the time that like R-rated comic book movies weren't a thing.
Yeah.
This is before Deadpool and before Logan.
Yeah.
But yeah, nowadays I think the audience have grown up. They want to see this stuff.
Exactly, isn't it? I think it's the changing times of, as you say, the audience, the people that grew up with the X-Men, the original X-Men films, Patrick Stewart and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, engage.
They're now in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
And they want a gritty.
They want to see what they read in the comic books played out on the screen.
Yeah.
And when you look at Joker as well, that's a pretty gritty take. And now, granted, I don't think you could do it any other way because Joker's a quite dark character anyway. And I know obviously it's DC and not Marvel, but I mean that movie cost like $75 million to make,
right? Okay.
And it made over $1 billion.
I think that's a very good return.
Like I mean that is nuts.
Considering some films these days take $300-400 million to make.
Yeah, I mean look, to be fair, it doesn't have an awful lot of special effects.
Right. Okay, but it doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it at all, no. So that's probably the last one that I wanted to talk about. I think a Rise of the Resistance-esque area where you see Xavier's mansion, and you kind of that's your entry point into that universe.
Yeah. And
what plays out inside the mansion when you go through, I don't know, you get teleported away from Nightcrawler, I think his name is, to somewhere else. There's neither here or there, but I think the entry point has to be Xavier's mansion.
Yeah. That would work out quite nicely, couldn't it? They could do a nice facade.
Yeah, and then something else might happen when you're inside.
Yeah, it's got potential. I guess just briefly back to The Simpsons. One thing I saw on one of the various pages we were looking at when we were researching this was they also own Family Guy.
Yes, they do.
American Dad.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was another one.
Bob's Burgers?
Was it Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I love a Bob's Burgers area.
Yeah, but can you imagine just any of those three? Or all of
them combined into like a animation area. Would be incredible.
That'd be great. Like that would essentially could be Disney's like alternative to the Simpsons area in Universal. You know, and depending on which park you put it in, obviously American Dad and
I think you could put it in Hollywood Studios without many problems.
They're aimed at a slightly older audience, aren't they?
So is Bob Burgers, to be fair.
Yeah. So they could do something with that.
I think that they should. I think they should definitely put it in Hollywood or in a fifth gate.
Yeah.
I think if they approach the fifth gate like saying this is a more adult orientated park, you could put Alien and Predator in there. You could put Deadpool, X-Men, and you could also put in things like Borat, maybe. But Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, American Dad. Yeah. Dare I say it? Even Taken.
But that's almost, now that Disney own this, and they have said, I think before, they've said that Fox will still produce R-rated content. They really do have the option of opening a fifth gate based on this content. They could call it 20th Century Studios, or something, based on the actual, because it's no longer called 20th Century Fox, is it?
100%. Yeah.
They could easily call it based on that and just have franchises from that company.
I mean, I would go to Bob's Burgers and eat a burger with no question.
Yeah, and they could easily, that's kind of what they need to compete with Universal a little bit, is to have a
more adult park.
More adult park.
Yeah.
Exactly, because that is what Universal is, essentially. It's a more adult park compared to the likes of Disney. Yeah. And yes, you get people who go to both. We go to both and everything like that. But if you've got a young family, you're more focused on Disney.
Yeah, completely.
So if they did introduce a more adult park, they would take a little bit of a slice from Universal, I reckon.
I think going into a 20th Century Studios park with Die Hard, Alien, Predator, Taken, Planet of the Apes, Deadpool, X-Men,
Family Guy,
American Dad, Bob's Burgers. I mean, that's drawing huge crowds.
Yeah, those are massive franchises.
Yeah.
That would easily draw a lot of crowds.
Yeah. There you go.
Job done.
You can't top that.
Sorted, Disney. You got the land.
You got the land. You got the franchises. You got the money.
Yeah. I mean, you just dropped 70 billion on this.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's only going to cost like 6 billion to build this. Yeah. That's nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
Bob's got that in the back of his sofa.
It's like 1/14 of what you spent on the...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. May as well invest it in a bit more. Let us know if you have any ideas on how to use Fox franchises in Disney's parks.
We didn't touch on Taken.
No, I kind of briefly mentioned it then.
Did you?
Just said it in that part.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that. Yeah. I was thinking you could do like a Taken experience where somebody takes your child. maybe avoid the whole drug, sex trafficking.
Yeah, I think you have to avoid that. Maybe because it's in France, right? So they could just take them to the French pavilion. And
there you go. I mean, the French pavilion is getting a bit busy, but they could ditch the Impressions of France.
That becomes the
Taken. Becomes Taken.
Yeah. Like a almost like a laser tag drug like gun shootout.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
There you go, sorted. I mean it's fairly dark, but I mean we've said to take out the sex trafficking.
I think you walk into the experience. Your kid's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Maybe not your actual kid, but your kid. Inverted commas,
family friend. So
you're
not completely invested in this child.
And then you have to take out like some kind of like Eastern European drug guys.
Yeah. Drug I think lowers the tone. What else could they deal with?
We can't just call them Eastern Europeans because that's a bit racist.
Balloon salesman.
Balloon salesman who just happened to kidnap your family friend.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a dark side to balloon salesman, Ryan. Come on.
Your family friend didn't tip them.
Yeah.
The balloon salesman have lashed out. They've kidnapped him or her, and now you have to fight them to the death in an epic laser tag tournament style attraction.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the laser tag came into it.
Well, it's got to be guns.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, what's the point in taking them?
Right.
And you can't use real guns. That's silly. Laser tag seems like the best alternative.
Right. Okay.
They strap you in. You're like wearing body armor.
So are you thinking of it like a shooting game, like Buzz Space Ranger Spin or Men in Black?
But you're on foot and it's multiple floors. There's multiple cast members who are enemies.
Yeah. Which one's taking your child or family friend?
Well, it doesn't matter because you kill them all.
Oh, okay.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
You're Liam Neeson. You take them all down. I will find you.
Japanese Liam Neeson making an appearance.
He's making a crossover appearance.
Yeah.
Going to listen to the customer is always weird for that reference. I think that would work great.
Yeah.
Get rid of Impressions to France and put in a Taken laser tag shootout.
Taken experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could work. And I think the only other one that we haven't mentioned is Ice Age.
Yeah.
That
franchise has kind of died, though, isn't it?
Definitely a dead franchise. I mean, it was pretty much dead after the second film, wasn't it?
Yeah. Even the second one I don't think was great.
Yeah.
First one was good.
I mean, you could easily make a roller coaster on Ice Age.
Yeah, or 3D.
Yeah, that's really Universal's ballpark, isn't it?
PhiloMagic, I mean...
True, I mean, they did really well with PhiloMagic. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ice Age is like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, anything kind of DreamWorks just...
Doesn't work, does it?
No. I can't see them bringing anything DreamWorks into any park, even if they made a new park.
But they don't own DreamWorks, do they?
No, they don't own DreamWorks, but they own a lot of franchises that DreamWorks have worked on, I think, don't they?
I think Ice Age is the only one they actually own.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I thought they owned more.
No,
DreamWorks
I think Ice Age is... I don't even know if Ice Age was DreamWorks.
I thought it was.
Is it? I don't think it was.
No?
I feel like it wasn't.
I suppose because they don't own Shrek, so
they don't own Shrek.
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
We've
got Ice Age here, let's have a look.
Who made Ice Age? Where is Ice Age?
It's on the right-hand side.
Where am I looking?
Up top, it will be. It's an old one, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I thought you could actually see it on the screen.
Control F. Oh, there is one.
No,
co-production with Sherman Entertainment. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Ice Age Collision Course.
Blue Sky Studios.
20th Century Fox Animation.
Yeah, so it's not even DreamWorks.
No, okay, so it's not DreamWorks. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So they do own it.
The last one was
it's nothing
4 years
DreamWorks.
ago as well.
I don't know. Okay. So I was thinking it was DreamWorks, but it's not DreamWorks. They don't own DreamWorks.
They've got nothing to do with DreamWorks.
Right, okay. They do own Kung Fu Panda. Oh,
no,
distribution
they
only.
don't. You're confusing people.
Sorry.
Kung Fu Panda is going to be in Epic Universe.
This list is very confusing because it's like distribution only and then co-production, and it's all very confusing.
Yeah, so anything DreamWorks, I think Universal has park rights to.
Right, okay.
There's not even talk.
You mean they don't own Eddie the Eagle?
Apparently not.
Oh. That was 70 billion wasted, wasn't it?
let's not even talk about Alvin and the Chipmunks. I think that's just time to end the show.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of franchises I think they have picked up from this acquisition.
They're never going to go anywhere.
No. I think there's probably a lot that they were kind of like, yeah, that's not what we're paying the 70 billion for.
Go for the Titanic experience.
What, like for Rick and Morty?
Yeah. That'd be great.
That would be good.
So let us know what Fox franchises you would like to see in Disney parks and in what form of attraction that you would like them to take. Let us know on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatever you like really. Just search for Theme Park Trader. And if you have time, please go and rate us 5 stars on your podcast app. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you again next week.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.